Hey guys, what's up? It's Lina here with another review for Casey Undercover. This first, I want y'all to hope see that I'm kind of in my summertime gear right now. It's June, and this had a little bit of summer in it because Casey was going to Miami. Ernie made a breakthrough, and this is kind of Ernie's episode really, and I really like this. So let's get into it. Starts off with Casey's coming down in short shorts. And Ernie is like, well, I hope you know I hope you know what your weather is. Your weather on your phone is not broken because it's freezing outside. And then she's like, I know, and it's a stupid in here. And she's like, because she's going to Miami to go see Marissa's grandma with Marissa, and fun Casey's gonna come out, and no more the born other Casey, the born one. I always gotta do right and stuff. This gonna be fun Casey. It's gonna be fun stuff. Gonna go, but then Craig comes down and tells her that she has a mission to do, and that just puts a whole damper on Miami plans. So now she's gonna be pretty upset.
Sometime. The music's not playing, but who cares?
Okay, Craig takes Ernie and Casey to their first stakeout, and they watching a notorious brain grabber who just escaped prison. They watching his apartment because they think that he's gonna go back there from some hidden stolen cash. So Casey is basically mad about her not being in Miami and not being there to sit on the beaches with Marissa. And Ernie wants to fight somebody, really wants to fight somebody, be the hero. And so Casey's like, you're not good at fighting. And Craig was like, yeah, you're good at computers. You're just a computer guy. So Craig wants some Indian. So Ernie took offense to that, and Craig wants some Indian food because that's his go-to meal when he's on a stakeout. It's Indian food, curry and stuff. And Casey does not like the way it smells. Marissa went and called Casey because Marissa was missing her, and Casey was on her tablet and stuff. And Casey was like, she knows she was upset, but she couldn't come and all that. And Marissa was really bored without Casey. So Casey kept mentioning her vacation. Then Ernie mentioned how he got to go pee, and then he was gonna go pee. He was like, "This is my slushy. This big gulp went straight down in my slushy." He's like, "Luckily, I kept the cup so I can go and fill it back up." So Casey was like, "I'm not telling you." She's like, "No, I'm begging you. Please, I have to sit in this car with your hot breath when he farts from his broccoli, and now you gonna pee in the cup." She's like, "Please, I'm begging you, go and take it outside." Then he's like, "I'm a classy man. I was already gonna take it outside. Now I'm gonna go pee in this cup on the side of the dumpster in the alley." Beverly calls the Sherry Shepherd's character, and she's like, Earl, how's you and Ernie's stakeout going? So then Casey's like, "Oh, hi Beverly." Then Beverly's like, "Oh, I'm really shocked to see you. I thought you'd be in Miami getting a drink from a waiter with an 8-pack." And then she was like going on, and she was like, "I'm not living vicariously through you. I'm just excited to see you." So then Beverly's like, "Why? You should have already known I was going to be on this mission." So then Beverly tells us there's no reason she shouldn't have been on her vacation because she earned it, and the organization never assigned her to the mission. So Casey's like, "Why?" Then Craig was like, "I was kind of hoping you didn't find out." And he was like, "This bank robber is dangerous, and he needed some better backup than Ernie." So then Ernie overheard, and he's upset. So now Casey and Ernie are both upset at Craig because he lied to both of them. Oh, well, he didn't lie really to Ernie. He lied mostly to Casey, but he made Ernie feel bad too. He was trying to talk to Ernie, and Ernie is highly upset with him. Like, seriously, he's done with him. And then Casey starts playing some EDM music. She's like, "It's fun Casey time." And she said every day of the year she got to get perfect grades. She's a good student, a good daughter, and a good sister. And then Ernie's like, "Well," and she's like, "This one weekend she's just want to be fun Casey. Not have all the responsibilities I guess she got to do because somebody's always pulling her each way to go do something." The curry guy came, and it's tofu food, not chicken food. Because he wanted chicken curry, not tofu curry. And then him and the curry guy and Craig was arguing about it. And then he come in and then Ernie's like, maybe you forgot to say the order. Or maybe I forgot to say the order. Or maybe I hacked into their account and hacked and changed the order. So then he was like, "Why would you do that?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm just a computer guy." Casey's idea too. She was like, "This is genius," because I thought of it too. So they both got back at Craig. So I called from Casey, and Casey's like, Marissa's like, "I was so bored I almost read a book." So then Casey's like, I'm not gonna be there bodily, but I'm gonna be there virtually. So then Marissa puts the tablet on the lounge beach chair next to her, and put little sunglasses on top, and so Casey can hang out there with her in the sun, but virtually. They was still trying to reorder the food, but they wouldn't let him because the man is upset with him. He said he can never order from the curry place again. Then Ernie's still upset, and Craig is like, "We need time away." So Craig ended up leaving. So then Casey said that she's really disappointed, and she said she don't like having the rug being pulled up under her. And then Ernie was like, it makes you feel really bad, don't it? And he was like, multiply that by like a million times of every day of his life, because he's always been feeling disappointed. He's tired of the family treating him the way he being treated. So he was like, you got the rug pulled up under you. I never had a rug to be pulled up under me. It's like she knows he wants to be the hero, but he's just not the hero type. She keeps saying the wrong thing, but she means good. So then Ernie goes and storms out, and he was supposed to be watching the monitor. So then the robber was a match on the monitor, and he was inside of the place where they were supposed to be watching. He goes and texts Ernie, like, where are you and stuff? So I miss you. Come back so she can apologize. She can apologize to him. So then Marissa calls her, and she had a guy next to her, and Marissa kind of set up a little virtual date between Casey and this guy named Stanley. They call him the Stanster, and he was Casey was annoyed by him. So he was ordering his yogurt at the El Froyo Loco, and then the robber yelled, and then Ernie turned around and realized that it was the robber, and he got scared. He got scared and ran away. Casey was still talking to the guy Stanley, in his fear of dog nipples. Okay. And so then she gets a call from Ernie, and he tells about the guy and where he's at. So Craig is at the house. I don't know why he went all the way to the house, leaving them there at the Stakeout, just so he can order some curry food. So he tried to trick the curry guy again, but then he failed. So then him and the curry guy start fighting with the bag of food, and then the bag of food spilled all over the floor, so now his curry is all over the floor. So she's at the Froyo place, and she scared Ernie. She's like, relax, girl, because he screamed really loud. And so she was about to go in there and fight the guy, but she's like, no, you go in there, and you be the hero, and you bake the biscuits, man. So then Ernie goes in there, and he sees the guy eating yogurt off his beard. Then he's like, I'm about to throw up right now. So then Casey was showing Ernie through the window, giving him signals about how to fight him and stuff, and Ernie kept chickening out and backing out and stuff. So then he went to sit down and pretend like he was talking to some guy. So then he backed up his chair, unknowingly that the robber guy was behind him. So then he accidentally hurt him, and then so the guy wanted to start fighting him. So every time the guy got hurt, it was on accident, because Ernie wasn't really trying to do it, but it just ended up happening. So then he eventually knocked him out with the glass door, and then Casey was like, man, I knew you could do it. And she's like, well, okay, I hoped you could do it, but then you ended up doing it. And Craig eating the curry, the Indian food, and Craig is like, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad that you did this, and I really doubted you. So he's like, yeah, but I'm gonna think I'm good at computers because they don't punch back. He was like, I'm actually good at something, I want to stick to it. So then Craig was like, well, you're 14 and you already know what you're good at, and that's amazing. So Ernie was like, well, how did you get Casey to forgive you? So Craig said he called in a favor, and Casey got dropped off by a helicopter in Miami, and Marissa. Now she's not happy, but then she runs into Stanley. So Stanley's there. And that was the end of the episode. It was really nice and heartwarming. It was Ernie's episode. It was Ernie episode, and I'm pretty glad that they have one, and Ernie's gonna stick to what he do, and good job, Ernie. So you guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and comment to this video since everybody knows. Since everybody from the Casey Undercover cast, and this box beside me right here. They cast Twitter's are going to be down below in the description. Follow me on all my social media is going to be down in the description below also. And I will see you guys next week for the new Casey Undercover. Pentatonic is going to be guest starring the acapella super group. I love them. I saw them far away when we was at the Billboard Music Awards. But you can see I vlog about that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.